Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and I am back again, guys. I got a cool video today. This is a little secret project I've been keeping under the wraps for the last couple weeks. So right here behind me, this is the HGTV 2018 Smart Home. This is not the Dream Home. Different project from the Let's Build that I'm doing right now. This is something I've been working on the side. So this is actually the completed build, and I was actually lucky enough to be partnered with HGTV on this one. Like, they actually contacted me about recreating the house for them as a part of their social media promotion. So I'm gonna actually throw a couple links in the description at the top, so definitely check them out, guys. First off, the first one's gonna be their website, so you can check out the smart home, like the real life version of it, and check out all the videos and pictures of it and stuff like that. And then also, you guys can check out the spot where they uploaded my video, which was on their Facebook feed for HGTV. So it's on there right now. You can watch my video that I made for them. It's a different one than this. I'm doing this for you guys right here on my main channel, doing a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth on the builds, kind of how I built everything, and do a little bit more detailed tour of the interior and things like that. Because for the video on their Facebook page, I made it short and sweet. I made it about 2 minutes long, and it's a cinematic video. I didn't do a whole lot of talking. I did like a 20-second intro, just introducing who I was and things like that. Because the people on the Facebook page, they don't know who I am, and you guys already know who I am. So I felt like it'd be weird for me to just re-upload that video to this channel, because it's like I was like, hey, my name's Dan Lags, and I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, that makes Minecraft builds and stuff like that. So it was like, it'd be weird for me to do that for you guys. So with that being said, I am going to show you guys the video right now that I made for them, and then you can also check it out on their Facebook page. So we're going to go ahead and play that right now. Hey everyone, my name is Dan Lags, and I am a YouTuber who specializes in Minecraft building, and I am proud to be partnered with HGTV to bring you the 2018 HGTV Smart Home recreated in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's take a tour of this year's HGTV Smart Home. So that's the video, guys. It's just a little 2-minute cinematic. I thought it turned out really good. I thought it fit like what they were asking for really well, because I didn't want to go like too in depth on like the specifics of Minecraft, because the people that are watching that video may not like 100% be, they might not know what Minecraft is, or they might not have ever played Minecraft before, you know what I mean? So I felt like kind of just doing a little cinematic instead of kind of explaining like, oh, I built this out of wood, I built this out of wool. I thought that would be kind of weird, so that's why I'm doing that for you guys in this video. So Anyway, a couple other things we want to talk about before we get into the tour. I'll kind of just do a little fly around. Let's just talk about like the process for this thing, because I had to keep this under wraps. I wasn't allowed to talk about it or anything like that with you guys, so I was spending a lot of time building this project, but I really couldn't, work on it on videos for anything like that. So I kind of just had to grind off camera, I guess you could say, and not talk about it, which wasn't that hard to do, honestly. But still, I was itching to finally tell you guys about this project because it was a lot of fun. So again, this is the 2018 smart home. This was built in, the real life house, I should say, is in the Palmetto Bluffs of South Carolina. It's a really beautiful house, honestly. And the whole interior of the smart home compared to the dream home is kind of based off of like technology. So they have like a bunch of high-tech things, and you can see all that on their website. It's obviously hard to replicate things like that in Minecraft, so I really just stuck to making sure the exterior was really solid and also making sure that the interior floor plan lined up with the real life house. That was like my main goals for this project. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I spent about 20 hours building this house, so it took a pretty decent amount of time. Because I actually restarted it a couple times. I'll show that on the screen right now. I did the first mock of the house where, I kind of built it on a little bit of a smaller scale than the final version. That was kind of like the rough draft. And as I was going through the motions on that one, I kind of realized that it just wasn't quite big enough for me to get a solid interior built. So then I, started a second version of it, which is the one you see right here. And this ended up being the final version. So I kind of built the house twice almost. I'm also going to show you guys some of the ins and outs of the floor plan as well, and kind of the process of how that went through. I'm going to actually show you guys that right now. So right here is definitely a really cool way to show like the process for this whole thing. This is basically like the mock floor plan for the final build of the house. And again, like I mentioned a second ago, this was the original version that I built. So I started with this one, realized that it wasn't quite big enough for, for the interior floor plan to make sense. So then I redid it, just made sure that everything was perfectly aligned to the way I wanted it and the way that the house was built in real life. So, we have the second floor plan, we got the first floor, everything's all marked up pretty nicely. This was kind of the process. I kind of started with the skeleton, started with the floor plan, and then kind of built the house from there. And it worked out. So here's another cool shot. I kind of just kept on copy and pasting saves as I went through my progress, knowing that I was going to make a video like this. So this was the final build without any interior yet. And then this is the original build. So as you can see, it's a lot. The original one that I did was a lot smaller than the final version, right? So I kind of upscaled it a little bit. I think that was absolutely the best decision I could have made, because I was having a hard time with it initially. It actually wasn't the easiest house to build. As far as like the texture pack and stuff like that, and the reason why I chose to build it on Xbox One, I chose to build it in the default. I was thinking about doing it with PC with like shaders, but I figured it was just smart for me to just do default, because that's kind of like the version of Minecraft that people maybe that don't really know the game too well would, most commonly connect with, I guess you could say. So I felt like if I built with like some like other texture pack, it'd be weird. So I stuck with default. I stuck with super flat just to keep it real simple. And I was going for simplicity with this build, because I knew that it was going to see, like, people were going to see it that didn't necessarily play Minecraft, like I mentioned a bunch of times. So I guess it's time to go through a little bit of the interior. Alright, so the interior is fully built out. I didn't show all of the rooms on the cinematic video. I don't even think I showed the second floor. I kind of just went through some of the main rooms, but we'll go through everything in this video. Starting off here, we have the garage, which is cool. It's kind of got this, I guess, a sliding door on the side that connects to this back porch area. I really like this. I think the garage detached from the house is honestly awesome. That was definitely one of the things that when I first saw this house, and I first started planning out how I was going to build this thing, that was something I definitely gravitated to, having the detached garage. I think it just makes the house look awesome, and definitely has kind of like that southern style to it. Let's see here. So this is the main entrance right here. This is the front door. So you walk in, you have a little foyer area, table, and a couple of chairs with a window, and this kind of leads to everywhere in the house. You can go in here to the dining room. I went with some glazed terracotta as the curtains. I also used them as some carpeting throughout the house. I kind of mixed and matched and everything like that. And I took a lot of liberties on the interior because of, how things connect proportionally to Minecraft, and, how you can utilize certain blocks. So I definitely took some liberties there, but I think it's pretty close to what you would want with the original. So over here is the kitchen, and this is actually the part of the house I think I took the most liberties with. There actually is none of this over here. This little bar area, I actually added this on my own. This is not a part of the house, so I thought it'd be a nice touch. Again, it's something that I decided to add myself for the Minecraft version, I guess. Over here we have the powder room. and there's a little toilet room in here. So a lot of these toilets in this house, and if you go through the tour of the house on their website, a lot of these toilets are kind of like modern looking, and they're like these technologically advanced toilets. So I just used like the snow caps and the carpet for that. Here's the laundry room. I thought this one turned out really good. I think I put this one in the video. And then of course this connects out to that side porch. So we'll go back over here. Again, this is the kitchen. It has a nice island in the middle. I thought it turned out good. It was a little tricky with block choice for these cabinets. I ultimately just went with some light gray terracotta, or I think that's light blue terracotta. Yeah, light blue terracotta. So that's what I ultimately went with. Let's see, what else do we want to check out? So again, here is the kind of like the family room. We have the television on the wall. Pretty cool. A couple of tall lamps. A couple of little shrubberies and things like that. Out here we have the screened porch. I thought this was really cool because it has kind of like a wide opening. And then this is actually supposed to be screen. You know, we don't have screen in Minecraft. We have iron bars, which I did not want to use. So I just went with glass, and I went with some glass panes. And I think it was the closest I could get. I thought it turned out good. And of course over here we have like a nice outdoor table with a fancy light. Some more sitting areas over here. Use some hay bales as that carpeting there. So let's check out over here. This is the master area of the house. So we have the master bedroom in here with the vaulted ceiling. I love this room. I love the skylights as well. A couple of ceiling fans. And then here we have the master bathroom. So we have a couple of these, like, these are like really fancy like mirrors. They were like all like, they look like big iPads if you look at the tour of the house. We have a bathtub here, master closet, toilet, and we have the shower right over here in this corner. Pretty cool space. I liked how the way that part of the floor plan ended up looking. It was cool. It was a lot of fun trying to convert this floor plan. It was challenging too. It definitely was challenging. The staircase was definitely a challenging part of this house. I kind of had to wrap it around right here up to the second level. And the second level's got some cool features. This is the flex space is what it's called on the floor plan. Have a couple of windows over here, sitting area, little desk, and then there's actually this virtual reality room. So basically inside of here, I actually used the what are these things called again? Nether skulls or whatever they're called. Nether skeletons. I used a couple of withers. Yeah, wither skeletons. Yeah, it's been a while. I used that as the virtual reality helmet in the corner. I have a little bench there, and you could use the TV. It's actually pretty cool. It's like kind of hidden behind a bookshelf. You have to slide it over. And then over here we have a couple of bedrooms. This is bedroom number 1. We have a bathroom ensuite for this one and a couple of closets, and I left these kind of in the wall. And then over here we have a couple more bedrooms. I think there's just one more actually. 2 bedrooms on the second level and then 1 on the first level, the master. Again, here is another bathroom. And then here is another bedroom here. This one's kind of got more of a blue theme. Bunk beds in here. A little skylight as well. Pretty cool. So that's the whole second floor. That's pretty much the whole interior. Again, I was really happy with it. Had to take a couple liberties to make the proportions work in Minecraft. But again, it was an awesome opportunity to make this video for HGTV. It was really cool when they contacted me because it's been a I've never done something for such a huge company before. So it was really cool being able to work with them and have some of my content connected with their smart home social media. I thought it was awesome. I mean, it was dream come true kind of thing. Really cool opportunity for me. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. Kind of wanted to do a little in-depth tour for the main channel of the smart home, the HGTV 2018 smart home. And again, guys, check out the links. Check out the smart home on their website. Do a tour of the real life house. You can see kind of what I was thinking when building this thing, and comparing it to the real life build. And you check out my video on their Facebook page as well. Go on there. You can take a look at it. I mean, I already posted it on this video, but I would definitely check it out as well. And again, it was I want to thank HGTV. It was an awesome opportunity to do something like this. It was a lot of fun. And that's a wrap, guys, on the 2018 HGTV smart home. So again, this is not the dream home. I'm going to be continuing my dream home let's build as well. That's kind of like a thing on the side. I actually asked them, like, am I allowed to still do the dream home let's build? You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't sure if they wanted me to just do the smart home, but they were like, yeah, you can totally do the dream home on the side for your main channel as well. So that was cool. So I'm going to continue to do that. have some videos for that. I think the next episode of that's going to be out pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for watching. It's been Dangeles. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.